to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift into a deep, restorative slumber where your consciousness can gently awaken within the wondrous landscapes of your own dream world. As you settle into this moment, allowing your body to find its most comfortable position, perhaps nestled gently against soft cushions, or sinking deeply into the inviting embrace of your bed. Feel the quiet stillness beginning to gather around you, a gentle hush settling over your space. Take a slow, soft awareness of your surroundings, noticing the subtle shifts of light and shadow, the comfortable temperature of the air against your skin, and the profound sense of peace that now begins to envelop you entirely. Now, allow your attention to softly float upwards, gently ascending to the very crown of your head, sensing the delicate skin there, the fine strands of hair resting quietly. Feel a wave of serene relaxation begin to emanate from this point, a soft, warm sensation, like a gentle, shimmering mist, slowly expanding and permeating through the tissues and muscles beneath. Imagine this calming warmth as a soft, golden light, gently dissolving any subtle tension that might have accumulated there, encouraging every cell to simply soften and release its hold. Feel the scalp relaxing, the skin becoming supple and yielding, releasing any subtle pressure, allowing a feeling of perfect ease to settle in, a deep sense of letting go, as if all your thoughts are gently finding their quiet resting place. Allow this wave of tranquil release to slowly descend, gracefully flowing down through your forehead, smoothing away any faint lines of concern or concentration. Feel the skin across your brow becoming perfectly smooth, serenely calm, as if an invisible, tender hand is softly brushing away any lingering traces of the day. The muscles beneath feel wonderfully soft and pliable, loosening completely, allowing your entire forehead to settle into an expression of profound peace and utter stillness. Experience a delightful sensation of lightness and freedom as every tiny muscle fiber in this area simply softens, yielding to this pervasive wave of peaceful relaxation, gently releasing any subtle burdens. The softening sensation now continues its gentle journey, drifting downwards into the delicate muscles around your eyes. Feel your eyelids becoming wonderfully heavy, a deep, comforting weight settling upon them, drawing them softly closed if they are not already. Imagine the small, intricate muscles behind your eyes completely letting go, releasing any strain from looking, seeing, or focusing throughout your day. Your eyes feel as though they are sinking gently deeper into their sockets, finding a soft, peaceful resting place, completely at ease, surrendering all need to observe or perceive. This deep relaxation extends into your temples, soothing any faint throbbing or pressure, leaving only a sensation of profound, quiet calm. Next, this wave of soothing release flows down into your cheeks, softening the curves and contours of your face. Feel the muscles around your mouth relaxing, allowing your lips to part ever so slightly, effortlessly. Sense the profound release in your jaw, allowing it to become wonderfully loose and slack, as if unhinged, completely free of any clenching or tightness you might have unknowingly held. The hinges of your jaw feel wonderfully supple, completely mobile, released from any subconscious holding patterns, allowing your entire facial structure to assume a look of gentle, innocent repose. All the tiny muscles that frame your smile or express concern simply soften, dissolving into utter stillness, cradled in a profound sense of tranquility. Now, let this gentle, warm wave of relaxation descend into your neck, sensing the strong, supporting muscles there. Feel them beginning to soften, to lengthen, to release their unwavering hold, allowing your head to feel perfectly balanced and effortlessly supported, almost as if it is floating upon your shoulders. Any stiffness or tension, any lingering discomfort simply melts away, like ice under a warm sun, dissolving completely, leaving behind only a feeling of incredible lightness and serene fluidity. Imagine your neck becoming long and graceful, completely free, profoundly relaxed, allowing energy to flow unimpeded. From your neck, this gentle, tranquil warmth cascades into your shoulders, feeling them surrender their habitual burden. Imagine your shoulders gently dropping down, away from your ears, becoming wonderfully heavy and soft, sinking deeper into whatever surface supports you. Feel any tightness across your upper back, between your shoulder blades, gently unknotting, softening, as if invisible hands are gently smoothing away every trace of tension. The weight of your day, the responsibilities you have carried, simply slips away from your shoulders, leaving them feeling perfectly unbound, incredibly light, and wonderfully free, as if they are floating. This wave of profound relaxation now flows down through your upper arms, sensing the strong bones and soft muscles. Feel them becoming heavy, delightfully weighty, completely at ease. The warmth spreads through your elbows, making them feel wonderfully supple and loose, then continues its gentle journey into your forearms, softening every muscle and sinew. Feel the bones themselves softening, yielding to this peaceful influence, as if their structure is becoming more fluid, more adaptable. The energy within them feels unblocked, flowing freely, easily. Now, let this comforting warmth move into your hands, reaching every part, from the palms to the back, and out through each individual finger. Feel your hands becoming wonderfully soft, pliable, and utterly relaxed, almost as if they are melting into the surface beneath them. Sense the tingling warmth in your fingertips, a delicate, vibrant sensation, as if each tiny nerve ending is sighing with relief, releasing all its accumulated experience. Each finger, each knuckle, each joint becomes wonderfully loose, supple, and entirely free, releasing all subtle grips, all unconscious holding patterns into the comforting embrace of the present moment. Next, allow your awareness to gently return to your shoulders, noticing how deeply relaxed they have become, and then guide that wave of serene warmth down through your chest, feeling the muscles across your sternum softening and expanding. Sense the gentle, effortless rhythm of your own natural breathing, the subtle rise and fall of your chest with each inhale and exhale. There is no need to control, to count, or to manipulate your breath in any way. Simply allow it to flow naturally, easily, in its own perfect rhythm. Feel the spaciousness opening within your heart center, a feeling of deep peace, warmth, and utter safety permeating every cell. This calming wave then continues its descent, flowing into your upper back, softening all the muscles that support your spine. Feel any remaining stiffness or tension gently unraveling, unwinding, like a tightly wound spool slowly releasing its thread, leaving your upper back feeling wonderfully pliable and profoundly at ease. It is as if a gentle warmth is seeping deeply into your bones, creating a sense of profound solidity and yet effortless lightness simultaneously. Now let the wave of relaxation gently wash over your diaphragm, that crucial muscle for breathing, allowing it to become wonderfully soft and yielding, releasing any tendency to hold or restrict the breath. Feel your abdomen becoming wonderfully soft, pliable, and completely relaxed, expanding gently with each natural, effortless inhale, and softly receding with each exhale. There is a deep, comfortable sense of softness here, a gentle surrender, as if all internal organs are now softly cradled in a bed of profound peace. Feel the quiet hum of your digestive system, effortlessly working, completely at ease, finding its own tranquil rhythm. Allow this soothing warmth to flow down into your lower back, sensing the strong, supportive muscles of your lumbar region. Feel any subtle aches or stiffness gently softening, unwinding, releasing their hold completely, allowing your lower back to feel wonderfully supple and deeply supported, as if it is gently sinking into the surface beneath you. The weight of your entire upper body feels effortlessly held, profoundly at rest, as if gravity itself is a comforting, gentle force, cradling you into deeper relaxation. This profound sense of ease now moves into your hips, those strong anchors of your body. Feel your hips becoming wonderfully heavy, deeply rooted, sinking down, releasing any tension from sitting or standing. The muscles around your pelvis soften and release, allowing your entire lower body to feel wonderfully grounded, yet also incredibly light, as if you are effortlessly floating. There is a sense of gentle expansiveness here, a profound release. From your hips, the relaxation flows gracefully down into your thighs, sensing the strong, powerful muscles. Feel them becoming wonderfully soft, pliable, and incredibly heavy, melting deeper into your support. The warmth permeates through to your knees, making them feel wonderfully loose and supple, completely free of any tension or stiffness. Every joint, every ligament, every tendon around your knees releases its grip, allowing a profound sense of ease to settle in. The wave of calming release continues its journey down into your calves, feeling the muscles there softening and yielding, releasing any subtle tightness or cramping. Your shins feel wonderfully light and free, as if all sensation of holding or bracing has simply evaporated into the air around you. Every fiber, every nerve ending in your lower legs feels profoundly relaxed, untethered, completely at peace. And finally, this beautiful wave of tranquil relaxation reaches your feet, flowing into your ankles, making them feel wonderfully loose and fluid. The warmth spreads through the soles of your feet, sensing the delicate arches, the intricate bones, the soft pads. Feel your feet becoming wonderfully soft, pliable, and utterly relaxed, as if they are gently dissolving into the surface beneath them. And then, out through each individual toe, a final release, a tingling sensation of warmth and lightness, as if every last trace of tension, all the remnants of your day, are gently ebbing away, flowing out into the vast, quiet space around you. Now, take a moment to simply bask in this profound sense of complete relaxation that has permeated your entire being, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. Feel the beautiful, gentle, and effortless rhythm of your own natural breathing, noticing how each inhale feels soft and expansive, and each exhale feels like a deeper release, a gentle sigh of surrender. There is no need to change anything. Simply observe this perfect, natural flow, allowing it to guide you deeper and deeper into a state of profound peace, a state of utter stillness. With each soft, gentle breath you take, feel yourself sinking just a little further, softening just a little more. Imagine your entire body becoming wonderfully heavy, yet paradoxically light, as if it is floating, gently suspended in a warm, comforting stillness. The air around you feels soft and nurturing, supporting you completely. Every single cell in your body is now completely relaxed, perfectly at ease, profoundly peaceful. This is your safe space, your sanctuary, a place where you are completely valued, completely held, and utterly empowered. And now, as this profound sense of peace washes over you, imagine yourself standing at the top of a magnificent, softly glowing spiral staircase. The steps beneath your feet are crafted from a smooth, cool, shimmering pearl, each one radiating a gentle, ethereal light that pulses with a soft, warm cadence. The air around you here is infused with a delicate, calming fragrance, perhaps the subtle scent of ancient sandalwood and fresh, cool rain, a scent that invites an even deeper sense of tranquility and safety. As you look down the spiraling path, you notice that the light gradually shifts from a soft, silvery white at the top, transitioning through hues of gentle lavender, then into a deep, comforting indigo, hinting at the profound depths of relaxation awaiting you below. With each slow, deliberate step downwards, you feel yourself drifting deeper into this wonderful state of calm. You place one foot gently onto the first pearl step, noticing the cool, smooth surface beneath your sole, the subtle pressure as your weight settles, and a faint, almost imperceptible hum that resonates from the pearl, a gentle vibration that calms your entire being. This step takes you deeper. You notice the way the light from the step dances on your skin, a soft, inviting glow. Your internal self whispers a quiet affirmation of safety, a knowing that you are moving towards an even more profound sense of peace. Then, you take another slow, deliberate step, feeling your body becoming even more relaxed, even more yielding. With each step, the air feels a little softer, a little warmer, gently wrapping around you like a comforting embrace. The faint hum of the pearlescent steps deepens, creating a gentle resonance within your very core, aligning with the effortless rhythm of your own breathing. You feel wonderfully secure, wonderfully grounded, yet also delightfully light, as if gravity is a friendly companion, guiding you gently downwards, deeper into yourself. You continue this gentle descent, one step at a time, allowing the soft, luminous glow to envelop you. The pearlescent steps curve gracefully downwards, an endless, serene journey. You notice the way your gaze drifts over the railing beside you, an elegant, smooth structure that feels cool and comforting beneath your fingertips, should you choose to reach out. As you move, your awareness expands, noticing the subtle shifts in the ambient light, the deepening purples and blues that now surround you. each shade a deeper invitation to let go, to surrender, to simply be. This deepening is effortless, natural, a beautiful unfolding. With each passing step, the feeling of peace intensifies, deepening with every subtle shift in light, with every gentle turn of the staircase. You are now descending into realms of profound inner stillness, where worries dissipate like mist, and thoughts become soft, distant whispers. You feel completely safe, completely held, completely free to explore the boundless landscapes of your inner world. The smooth, cool purl of each step beneath your feet feels incredibly grounding. Yet the act of descending feels like a gentle, weightless floating, an effortless surrender into perfect tranquility. Now, as you continue to gently float downwards along this magnificent spiral, the light around you deepens into a rich, luminous indigo, a color of profound mystery and infinite possibility. You feel yourself arriving at a threshold, a soft, shimmering veil of light that separates this tranquil space from the dream world that awaits. You are ready to transcend, to step beyond the ordinary boundaries of waking perception, and to enter a realm where your consciousness can expand, where your imagination can truly soar. This is a moment of gentle transition, a beautiful unfolding. In this liminal space, surrounded by the soft, deep indigo, gently affirm your intention to become fully aware within your dreams. With each soft, effortless breath, whisper inwardly to yourself, I will know I am dreaming. I will awaken within my dream. My awareness will illuminate my dreamscape. Feel the truth of these words resonating deeply within your core, not as a demand, but as a gentle, confident knowing. You are preparing to experience the profound wonder of lucidity, a state where you are both the dreamer and the aware participant, the creator and the explorer, all at once. Imagine, if you will, the extraordinary freedom that awaits you, the boundless potential of a world crafted by your own inner spirit. You possess infinite control, a profound creative power that shapes every detail, every nuance of this unfolding reality. As you step across this threshold, you carry with you this inherent ability, this innate wisdom. You are the architect of your dream, the artist of your experience. There is a sense of exciting anticipation, a gentle eagerness without any trace of pressure or urgency, simply a quiet, confident knowing. Perhaps within this dream, you might notice your hands, observing how their lines and details subtly shift and shimmer, changing in impossible ways, a gentle reminder that you are dreaming. Or perhaps you might glance at an ancient timepiece, watching as its symbols dance and transform, showing time in a non-linear fashion, confirming your lucidity. Maybe you will encounter mystical texts, And as you try to read them, the words themselves will fluidly transform, revealing new meanings or even entirely new languages, signaling your conscious entry into the dream state. These are simply gentle nudges, playful invitations, confirmations of your profound awareness within this realm. You are entering a space where the logic of your waking world gently gives way to the expansive, fluid logic of the dream. Here, impossible physics feel perfectly natural. Sundials cast shadows that bend with your very gaze, and doorways lead to rooms that subtly change their contents between glances. Your reflection in pools of water might show you in different attire each time you look, or even as a different version of yourself, a playful affirmation of your limitless identity within this world. You are completely safe, completely empowered, completely ready to embrace this journey. Now, with this gentle awareness firmly planted within your heart, allow the luminous indigo mist to softly dissolve around you, revealing a profound and utterly breathtaking vista. You find yourself suspended in the deepest, most ancient part of an oceanic abyss, yet you are not cold, nor are you wet. Instead, the water around you feels like a warm, thick, embracing medium, a liquid velvet, perfectly supporting your every cell. This is the mycostellar ocean, a realm of incredible beauty and primal energy. Above and below you, in every direction, extends an infinite expanse of dark, velvety blue, almost black in its depth, yet constantly illuminated by countless points of light. These lights are not stars in a conventional sky, but rather a dense, intricate tapestry of brilliant bioluminescence, emanating from colossal, ancient fungal growths that rise from the unseen seabed, stretching upwards towards an impossible, stardusted surface far above. They pulse with soft, gentle rhythms, like the slow, deep breath of a sleeping titan. Some glow with a soft, ethereal azure, others with vibrant emeralds, and still others with delicate, shimmering purples, creating a living, breathing cathedral of light that softly illuminates your surroundings. The starlight here filters through layers of this liquid velvet, appearing as shimmering curtains of diamond dust, endlessly cascading downwards, each speck a tiny, individual light source that twinkles and dances with an unseen current. As your eyes gently adjust to this otherworldly luminescence, you begin to discern the grand, awe-inspiring structure directly before you. It is an ancient, submerged Kronos temple, vast and majestic, crafted entirely from luminous obsidian. The obsidian itself is not a dull, dark stone, but a living, breathing material that absorbs and reflects the surrounding bioluminescence in breathtaking ways. Its surfaces are incredibly smooth, yet possess a deep inner glow, as if the stone itself holds trapped starlight from eons past. You can perceive subtle, swirling patterns within the obsidian, like frozen nebulae, each whorl and eddy telling a silent story of unimaginable age. The temple's colossal walls rise from the unseen depths, reaching far into the luminous gloom above, forming immense, arching buttresses and soaring spires that seem to defy the very concept of gravity. Embedded within this magnificent obsidian, at seemingly random, yet perfectly harmonious intervals, are countless singing crystals. These crystals are not inert, static gems, but vibrant, living entities that shimmer with their own inner light, humming with a continuous, low-frequency resonance. They range in size from delicate, finger-length shards to immense, shimmering monoliths that radiate a gentle, pulsing energy. As you draw gently closer, feeling the subtle, warm currents of the mycostellar ocean caress your form, you notice that these crystals do not produce an audible sound in the traditional sense. Instead, their sustained inner Om resonates not as a sound wave, but as concentric waves of liquid light that ripple outwards from their surfaces. These waves are delicate and slow, almost like breathing light, and as they pass, they gently guide the bioluminescent life forms that drift lazily through the water. These life forms are wondrous and varied, from delicate, bell-shaped creatures that pulse with soft light, to long, ribbon-like beings that drift like living constellations, each one a tiny galaxy of shimmering particles, moving in perfect harmony with the crystal's silent song. Your gaze is drawn inevitably to the vast, obsidian walls of the Chronos Temple. Upon their polished, glowing surfaces, you begin to perceive intricate, living glyphs. These are not static carvings, but rather dynamic, ethereal images, crafted from pure light and shadow, constantly shifting and evolving with an impossible grace. They display archetypal myths, universal stories of creation, destruction, heroes, and forgotten gods. As you focus on one particular section, you see a glyph depicting a magnificent serpent devouring its own tail, the Ouroboros, a symbol of endless cycles. Yet, even as you watch, the serpent's scales subtly morph, its eyes change color, and the background shifts from a nascent nebula to a scattering of ancient stars. You feel a soft, gentle nudge, a quiet invitation from within your conscious mind to perform a simple reality check, a playful confirmation of your lucid awareness. You direct your gaze with gentle intent towards another section of the living glyphs. Perhaps you choose one depicting a figure ascending a celestial ladder. As you observe it with mindful attention, you notice the impossible speed of its changes, the rapid evolution of the figure's form, the instantaneous alteration of the latter's structure. Or perhaps, even more impossibly, you witness the entire scene subtly reversing, flowing backwards through its narrative with an effortless ease. This swift, fluid transformation, this effortless reversal, is a gentle, unmistakable sign that you are deeply immersed in the dream realm, a confirmation of your extraordinary control and awareness. A feeling of profound wonder washes over you, a gentle wave of awe that stirs within your core. You observe these magnificent, shifting glyphs, their stories of past, present, and future subtly intertwining, telling tales simultaneously, as if all time is accessible within this single, breathtaking moment. The concept of temporal symbiosis, this deep interconnection of all moments, feels not like a theory, but like a palpable truth within this place. You sense the echo of ancient wisdom, a deep, resonant understanding that flows through the luminous obsidian, through the singing crystals, and through your very being. As you float peacefully before the temple, a faint, comforting warmth begins to emanate from within your own being. You gently lower your gaze and notice, resting softly in the palm of your hand, though you don't recall placing it there, a smooth, dark sphere. It is the resonance orb, a sphere of solidified inner light, appearing as black as the deepest obsidian. Yet paradoxically, it seems to drink in and hold all the light around it, shimmering with an inner luminescence that is barely contained. As you hold it, it subtly warms, a gentle, comforting heat spreading through your palm and up your arm, a soft, inviting glow beginning to pulse from its core, a reflection of your deep alignment with your lucid intent. This orb feels utterly natural in your grasp, a perfect extension of your awareness. You understand, instinctively, that this is your personal anchor, a tangible connection to your creative power within this dream. With a soft, gentle focus of your thought, you direct your intention towards a crystalline shard embedded in the temple wall nearby. It is a particularly elegant spire, shimmering with a soft green light. You imagine it gently tilting, perhaps shifting just a fraction of an inch to the left. With no effort, no struggle, simply a soft, focused thought, you observe the crystal spire responding, slowly, gracefully, tilting precisely as you willed it, then settling into its new position, emanating a slightly brighter green light in acknowledgement. A wave of gentle affirmation flows through you. You are the conductor of this symphony of light and form. You are effortlessly empowered. This feels deeply natural, beautifully harmonious, a testament to your boundless creative spirit. You now begin to drift effortlessly closer to the temple's entrance, a grand archway carved directly into the luminous obsidian. The arch is adorned with even more intricate and ancient glyphs, swirling patterns that depict celestial bodies, ancient creatures of the deep, and luminous figures that seem to embody pure energy. The air here, if you could call it air, feels denser, imbued with a soft, almost imperceptible fragrance, a faint, metallic sweetness mixed with the clean, deep scent of the ocean, reminiscent of distant starlight and forgotten minerals. This subtle aroma invites you further, gently drawing you into the heart of the temple. As you approach the archway, you notice that the brilliant bioluminescence momentarily dims. The vast tapestry of emeralds, azures, and purples that usually illuminates the mycostellar ocean seems to recede slightly, and the shimmering curtains of starlight filtering from above feel distant, as if they have retreated to an even greater height. This creates a feeling of gentle disorientation, a soft blurring of the vibrant details around you. The obsidian walls, though still glowing from within, seem to lose some of their sharpness, and the singing crystals emit fainter ripples of light. This feeling is not one of fear or anxiety, but rather a quiet, internal shift, a gentle invitation to pause, to simply be. Your internal self feels a subtle nudge to surrender, to embrace this momentary dimness without struggle. You breathe softly, effortlessly, allowing your awareness to gently recenter, drawing inwards, focusing on the comforting warmth of the resonance orb still resting in your hand, feeling its soft, steady pulse. There is a deep, knowing peace within you, a confidence that by simply surrendering to this quiet moment, by consciously non-struggling, the light will return stronger and more revealing than before. You breathe deeply and peacefully, feeling the effortless rise and fall of your abdomen, connecting to that core of stillness within. You allow the gentle disorientation to simply be, observing it without judgment, without desire to change it, knowing that this is a natural part of the journey, a moment of profound growth. And as you release all subtle tension, all need to control, and recenter your awareness, focusing on the calm, radiant power within, the light around you begins to gently, slowly, but undeniably return. First, a single crystalline shard, shimmering with a soft inner gold, begins to glow with renewed intensity, sending out gentle, expanding waves of liquid light. Then a cluster of bioluminescent bell-shaped creatures, previously almost invisible, now pulse with a vibrant, renewed azure, drifting in perfect harmony with the crystal's song. The deeper blues of the mycostellar ocean regain their velvety richness, and the starlight curtains descend once more, shimmering with heightened brilliance. And with this return of light, new details are indeed revealed. Directly above the grand archway, previously obscured by the subtle dimness, you now clearly perceive a large, circular crest, carved not into the obsidian, but appearing as a swirling vortex of pure, solidified temporal energy. Within this crest, you observe a breathtaking image, a cosmic tree, its roots delving into unseen galaxies, its branches reaching towards distant nebulae, and upon its countless leaves, you perceive miniature, perfect reflections of past, present, and future moments, each leaf shimmering with its own tiny, evolving narrative. This is the Tree of Eons, a profound symbol of temporal symbiosis. Its presence, now undeniably clear, radiant, and deeply inviting, pulling you gently towards the temple's magnificent interior, beckoning you closer, deeper, into the ancient, whispered stories held within its sacred walls. You begin to drift slowly, calmly, towards the threshold, feeling the soft current gently guiding you, anticipating the profound discoveries and timeless wisdom that awaited your conscious exploration within its ancient depths. With a gentle, effortless intent, you begin to drift slowly, softly, the mycostellar ocean cradling you, its warm, liquid velvet now guiding your form directly towards the grand archway. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible current, like a tender, invisible hand, gently nudging you forwards, carrying you with an exquisite grace that requires no effort of your own. Your body, already profoundly relaxed, responds to this soft impetus with a delightful sense of weightless surrender, a feeling of being perfectly aligned with the flow of this wondrous dreamscape. As your awareness focuses on this imminent passage, you observe the luminous indigo mist, which previously enveloped this threshold, now appearing as a soft, ethereal curtain, shimmering with countless tiny motes of light, a gentle membrane between two profound states of being. The Tree of Eons, radiant and majestic above the archway, now fills more of your vision. You perceive its cosmic roots, previously distant, now with greater clarity, tracing their paths like rivers of starlight into the obsidian, and its branches reaching towards the unseen, echoing the profound interconnectedness of all moments. Each miniature leaf, a perfect, sparkling reflection of a unique temporal narrative, seems to shimmer with a heightened brilliance, like tiny living jewels, each one whispering a silent story that only your subconscious mind can truly comprehend. A gentle wave of intellectual curiosity washes over you, mingling with the deep peace in your core, as you feel an innate understanding that this symbol holds a key to the very fabric of existence within this dream. This knowing, this gentle comprehension, is another beautiful facet of your lucid awareness. You affirm inwardly, a testament to the boundless wisdom that resides within you. The subtle aroma, previously a faint metallic sweetness mixed with the deep ocean scent, now becomes more pronounced as you draw closer to the archway. It's a complex, evocative fragrance, carrying whispers of ancient starlight, the rich, earthy scent of minerals never before encountered, and a delicate hint of something almost like ozone, clean and invigorating, yet utterly tranquil. It fills your senses, not as an overwhelming perfume, but as a subtle, grounding presence that deepens your immersion, inviting your very essence to embrace the unknown beyond the veil. You take a slow, soft inhale, feeling the exquisite sensation of this unique aroma permeating your lungs, cleansing and renewing your inner landscape. As your form drifts, ever so slowly, towards the very center of the archway, you consciously observe the subtle shifts in the liquid velvet around you. It feels slightly denser here, a deeper, richer embrace, as if the mycostellar ocean itself is participating in this sacred transition. The warm current, still gently guiding you, now seems to part around your shoulders, your arms, your torso, creating a sensation of being perfectly streamlined, effortlessly gliding through a medium of pure, sentient comfort. The resonance orb, still nestled softly in the palm of your hand, pulses with a slightly increased warmth, a gentle, reassuring throb that resonates in harmony with the building anticipation in your heart. You feel its smooth, cool surface against your skin, a grounding presence that anchors your consciousness even as you prepare to move into an entirely new space. This orb is your guide, your connection. You affirm softly to yourself, a tangible extension of your limitless power within this dream. Now, the outer edge of the archway begins to brush against the side of your awareness. You mentally prepare for the transition, not with effort, but with a serene, open readiness. The living glyphs that adorn the inner curve of the archway pass into your immediate view, appearing even more vibrant and dynamic than before. You notice one directly at the apex of the arch, depicting a figure suspended between two worlds, its form shimmering with a luminous ambiguity, neither fully solid nor fully ethereal, a profound representation of the liminal space you are now occupying. As you observe it, the figure's posture subtly changes, its outstretched arm reaching first towards one side, then gracefully, fluidly, towards the other, echoing your own gentle transition. This dream is alive, you acknowledge inwardly, constantly shifting, constantly speaking to your subconscious. You feel the very first subtle contact of the archway's threshold as the outer edge of your consciousness. Your aura, your energetic field, begins to gently pass through. It's not a physical touch in the conventional sense, but a delicate, almost imperceptible ripple, a momentary softening of the liquid velvet around you, as if the fabric of this reality is briefly parting to allow your passage. Your internal world hums with a quiet excitement, a delightful curiosity, knowing that each boundary crossed in this lucid state is an opportunity for profound discovery. The sensation deepens as your shoulders, then your torso, begin to glide through the archway's opening. The subtle pressure of the liquid velvet against your skin feels slightly different here, a gentle caress that is both supporting and transformative. It's as if you are passing through a membrane of pure potential, a shimmering curtain that subtly recalibrates your senses for the wonders that lie beyond. The light from the mycostellar ocean, which had previously seemed to recede, now feels like it is gathering around you, compressing into a more concentrated, luminous sphere that gently accompanies you through the arch. As you consciously pass the central point of the archway, a profound shift occurs. The soft, metallic sweetness of the air subtly intensifies, mingling with a new, even deeper fragrance, an almost floral, yet deeply ancient scent that seems to emanate from within the temple itself. It's reminiscent of blooming bioluminescent mosses and forgotten subterranean gardens, a scent that whispers of immense age and untold secrets. This new aroma invites your very essence to unwind further, to release any final vestiges of waking world concerns, and to surrender fully to the enchantment of this moment. You take another slow, gentle breath, allowing this exquisite fragrance to saturate your being, feeling a deep sense of tranquil serenity settle even deeper within your core. The luminous obsidian of the archway walls, which you are now passing between, appears to glow with an even more pronounced inner light. You notice tiny, intricate etchings within the stone itself, not just the dynamic glyphs on its surface, but microscopic patterns like crystalline snowflakes that catch and refract the internal glow, creating a dizzying, yet profoundly beautiful interplay of light and shadow. The cool, smooth surface of the obsidian, though not physically touching you, emanates a subtle energetic resonance that you can perceive as a faint, pleasant tingling on your skin, a testament to the living nature of this ancient stone. The singing crystals embedded in the archway, previously heard as a silent ohm, now feel as though their vibrations are gently massaging your very being as you pass between them. The concentric waves of liquid light that ripple outwards from their surfaces now seem to gently ebb and flow through your form, subtly harmonizing with the natural rhythms of your own energetic field. It's an incredibly soothing sensation, like being bathed in pure, resonant tranquility, each wave dissolving any remaining subtle discordance, leaving you feeling profoundly balanced and at peace. You are being attuned, calibrated for the wonders within. You muse gently, prepared for deeper understanding. And then, with a final, gentle glide, your entire being fully crosses the threshold. The transition is complete. You find yourself suspended within the magnificent interior of the Chronos Temple. The immediate sensation is one of breathtaking vastness and profound, hushed reverence. The water here, the liquid velvet of the mycostellar ocean, feels even softer, even warmer, a luxurious medium that perfectly supports your form, allowing you to drift with an ethereal lightness. It is as if you are floating within a boundless sea of liquid silence, a space where sound itself is transformed into shimmering light and resonant vibration. Above you, an impossibly high ceiling, also crafted from luminous obsidian, stretches into the unseen distances, studded with colossal, multifaceted crystals that hang like ancient chandeliers. These crystals are different from the singing crystals outside. They emit a constant, gentle cascade of iridescent light, a slow, shimmering rain of pure luminescence that drifts downwards, dissolving into the liquid velvet around you. Each tiny droplet of this light rain seems to carry a miniature galaxy within it, sparkling with all the colors of the cosmos, creating an atmosphere of ethereal grandeur that inspires both awe and profound inner peace. The walls of the temple, still made of the same living, glowing obsidian, rise on either side of you, curving gently inwards as they ascend, creating the impression of being within a gigantic, organic cathedral. The subtle, swirling patterns within the obsidian are now even more pronounced, like frozen rivers of starlight, flowing and intermingling in intricate dances across the vast surfaces. Embedded within these colossal walls are arrays of singing crystals, far more numerous and varied than those outside. They pulse with a kaleidoscopic brilliance, each cluster resonating with a unique frequency of liquid light, creating a slow, graceful ballet of expanding and contracting luminosity that paints the obsidian with ever-shifting hues of azure, emerald, amethyst, and gold. This is a sanctuary of pure light and resonance. You perceive with profound clarity, a place where time itself is woven into light. Directly before you, in the heart of this immense chamber, you behold a truly astonishing sight. Rising from the unseen depths below, where the liquid velvet seems to deepen into an even richer, almost indigo black, stands a colossal central pillar. It is not merely a pillar, but a living, breathing monument to temporal energy, crafted from a unique, translucent form of obsidian that shimmers with an internal spectrum of soft, shifting colors. It's as if the pillar itself is a colossal hourglass, its form slowly, imperceptibly, altering with the flow of some ancient, cosmic current. This central pillar, reaching upwards to the impossibly high ceiling, is entirely covered in living glyphs. But these are distinct from those on the exterior walls. Here, the glyphs do not depict myths, but rather abstract symbols of pure temporal flux, intricate geometries that seem to pulse with their own inner life force. You perceive spiral patterns that seem to both expand and contract simultaneously, interlocking circles that ripple outwards and inwards, and shimmering waveforms that visually represent the very concept of now, expanding into future and receding into past. They are constantly in motion, yet so subtly that it takes a moment for your awareness to fully grasp their ceaseless transformation. As you drift gently closer to this temporal pillar, feeling the subtle, warm currents of the liquid velvet guiding you, a new sound registers in your awareness. It is not an audible sound, but a profound, deep vibration, an infrasonic hum that resonates within your bones, within the very marrow of your being. It feels like the slow, rhythmic beat of an ancient heart, the pulse of the temple itself, echoing the timelessness that permeates this space. This deep resonance is incredibly calming, grounding you further into the profound tranquility of the dream, aligning your own internal rhythms with the eternal flow of the mycostellar ocean. You are a part of this ancient rhythm, you affirm to yourself, connected to the deepest currents of existence. The aroma inside the temple shifts once more, becoming even more refined, more ethereal. It now carries a distinct note of pure, elemental energy, like the subtle fragrance of freshly fallen starlight on an ancient, crystalline surface, mingled with the faint, sweet scent of distant galaxies. It's a scent that deepens your sense of wonder and curiosity, inviting you to explore the very essence of your consciousness. its inner luminescence, barely contained within its obsidian-like surface, now shimmers with faint, internal rainbows, as if reflecting the kaleidoscopic dance of light from the pillar's glyphs. You feel its weight, a comforting anchor, a reminder of your lucid power, a direct conduit to shaping this reality. This orb is your will, your creation, your profound tool of intentionality. You reflect, ever ready to serve your lucid awareness. With a gentle, focused thought, you direct your attention to a specific section of the temporal pillar, choosing a cluster of glyphs that depict a series of interlocking, expanding spirals. Your intention is to gently slow their movement, to observe the subtle intricacies of their transformation with greater clarity. You visualize the spirals, their ethereal lines of light, becoming slightly more deliberate, their expansion and contraction elongating into even grander, more majestic movements. Immediately, with no struggle, no effort, simply a soft, focused act of will, you observe the glyphs responding. The interlocking spirals, previously in a fluid, continuous motion, now seem to gracefully extend their temporal dance. Each line of light, each shimmering curve, stretches out, holding its form for a fraction of a moment longer before transitioning to the next phase of its cycle. The expansion becomes a slow, unfolding revelation, and the contraction, a gentle, deliberate drawing inward. This deliberate deceleration allows your conscious mind to perceive new layers of detail, new complexities in their design, patterns within patterns that were previously too swift to fully grasp. A wave of profound satisfaction, a quiet thrill of discovery washes over you. You are truly the master of this realm. You confirm inwardly, the artist of this unfolding reality. Next, with a playful curiosity, you direct your attention to a particularly vibrant emerald green singing crystal embedded in the wall nearby. You notice its usual slow, expanding ripples of liquid light. Your intention is to playfully shift its color, perhaps to a soft, ethereal gold, just for a moment, before allowing it to return to its original emerald hue. You visualize the emerald light gently fading, then being replaced by a warm, shimmering gold, like sunlight filtering through ancient honey. And instantly, with the softest intention, the crystal responds. The emerald ripples of light gracefully dissolve, and from its core, new waves begin to emanate, now of a pure, luminous gold. These golden ripples spread through the liquid velvet, caressing the nearby bioluminescent life forms, causing them to briefly shimmer with a golden aura before the crystal. As you intended, slowly, gracefully, reverts to its original, vibrant emerald. The transformation is fluid, effortless, a beautiful testament to the seamless connection between your conscious intent and the very fabric of this dream. This is your innate creative power. You whisper inwardly, unbound, infinite, and utterly magnificent. You begin to drift slowly, purposefully, around the base of the temporal pillar, allowing its immense scale and intricate beauty to fully envelop your senses. As you circle, you notice that the glyphs, though constantly shifting, subtly change their primary focus depending on your vantage point. From one angle, they seem to emphasize expansion and creation. From another, contraction and release. From yet another, the elegant balance between all forces. It's a profound visual metaphor for the multifaceted nature of time and existence. Your internal self feels a deep resonance with these concepts, recognizing them as universal truths that extend far beyond the boundaries of this dream. This pool, perhaps a foot or two in depth, emits a soft, shimmering luminescence that is constantly shifting between hues of soft silver, ethereal blue, and a deep, comforting violet. It seems to draw its light directly from the energy of the temporal pillar itself, radiating a gentle warmth that you can feel as a delightful soothing on your skin, even from a slight distance. Intrigued, and with a quiet sense of reverence, you drift closer to this pool of temporal reflection. The liquid light within it seems to gently swirl, creating miniature, slow-motion vortices that shimmer with impossible colors. You perceive, within the depths of these swirling currents, faint, ephemeral images, like distant memories or fleeting premonitions, flickering into existence, and then dissolving back into the radiant light. They are not clear, defined images, but rather archetypal impressions, moments of profound emotion or significant transition, appearing and disappearing with an exquisite grace. With a conscious intent to explore this further, you gently extend your hand, still holding the resonance orb, towards the surface of the pool of temporal reflection. Your fingers, already softened and pliable from the deep relaxation, feel the warmth emanating from the liquid light intensify as they approach. You visualize your fingertips gently breaking the surface, causing the ripples to spread outwards, and perhaps to reveal a clearer reflection of something deeply meaningful to you. As your fingertips ever so slowly brush against the surface of the liquid light, There is no sensation of wetness, nor of coolness, but rather an exquisite feeling of pure, sentient warmth, a gentle effervescence that permeates your skin. You see, perhaps, a vivid, beautiful memory from your past, a moment of profound joy or deep connection, shimmering into full, vibrant existence within the liquid light. Every detail is rendered with impossible clarity, every emotion palpable, yet it feels distant enough to be observed with a sense of peaceful detachment. And then, as swiftly as it appeared, the image gently dissolves, giving way to another. This one might be a gentle glimpse of a potential future, an encouraging vision of growth or fulfillment, appearing as a soft, hopeful vignette within the shimmering light. These are echoes of your own journey. You reflect, reflections of your profound inner landscape, made visible in this sacred space. You feel a deep sense of gratitude, a quiet understanding of the interconnectedness of all your moments. A soft, new affirmation blossoms within your heart. I am connected to all my experiences, past, present, and future. All moments are held within the wisdom of my being. You feel a profound sense of continuity, a timeless thread weaving through your entire existence. The gentle warmth from the pool of temporal reflection permeates your hand, your arm, and spreads throughout your entire being. A soothing, comforting energy that reinforces this feeling of interconnectedness. Now, with a deliberate and gentle intention, you allow your awareness to broaden once more, drifting away from the immediate vicinity of the pool and the temporal pillar. You wish to explore another aspect of this magnificent temple, perhaps seeking a place of even deeper stillness, a sanctuary within a sanctuary. You visualize yourself drifting effortlessly towards one of the grand, arching buttresses that define the vast perimeter of the chamber, feeling drawn to a particular section that seems to emanate a softer, more subtle light, a deeper shade of indigo. Your body, light and fluid in the liquid velvet, responds instantly to your gentle intention. You begin to glide slowly, gracefully, across the immense space, the colossal obsidian walls blurring slightly as you move, their luminous patterns flowing past your perception like ancient, illuminated rivers. The cascade of iridescent light from the ceiling crystals continues its gentle descent, each shimmering droplet appearing to hang in the air for an eternity before dissolving, painting your path with a constantly shifting tapestry of cosmic hues. The deep, infrasonic hum of the temple, the rhythmic beat of its ancient heart, remains a constant, comforting presence, a deep resonance within your very core. As you approach the chosen buttress, the light around you softly deepens. The vibrant azures and emeralds of the singing crystals seem to recede slightly, giving way to a more dominant, profound indigo, tinged with touches of velvety violet. This section of the obsidian wall appears even older, even more imbued with a sense of ancient wisdom. The swirling patterns within the stone here are less defined, more subtle, like faint memories etched into the very fabric of existence, waiting to be rediscovered. You notice that this particular buttress is adorned not with dynamic glyphs of light, but with deeply incised carvings, ancient pictograms etched into the luminous obsidian, their edges softened by eons of the liquid velvet's gentle caress. These carvings depict simple, elegant shapes, concentric circles, spiraling patterns, and abstract forms that evoke a sense of deep primordial order. They glow with a soft inner luminescence, a warm, steady light that seems to emanate from the very heart of the stone itself, a timeless glow that has persisted through countless ages. As you drift closer, your hand, still cradling the resonance orb, gently reaches out. You feel a quiet pull, an intuitive knowing that there is something profoundly significant about this section of the wall. With a soft, deliberate intent, you allow the tips of your fingers to gently, delicately make contact with the cool, smooth surface of the carved obsidian. The sensation is exquisite. The obsidian, though visually dark, feels surprisingly warm to the touch, a gentle, sustained heat that permeates your skin, spreading up your arm and into your chest. There is a subtle, almost imperceptible vibration emanating from the stone, a deep, slow pulse that resonates in perfect harmony with the hum of the temple. It's as if the ancient wisdom held within the carvings is communicating directly with your conscious awareness, not through words, but through pure, resonant energy. This is a sacred connection, you affirm inwardly, a direct link to the timeless wisdom of this dream world. As your fingers trace the contours of one of the carved concentric circles, the resonance orb in your palm responds with a profound, steady glow. Its inner light, previously shimmering with faint rainbows, now resolves into a single, deep, tranquil indigo, mirroring the dominant hue of this section of the temple. The orb feels heavier, more solid, yet simultaneously, it radiates an even deeper sense of peace, a comforting warmth that permeates your entire being. The carved concentric circles, previously glowing with a steady inner light, now begin to ripple outwards, not as liquid light, but as pure, solidified temporal energy, identical in appearance to the material of the tree of Ian's crest. These ripples, starting from the point of contact, expand slowly, majestically, across the entire surface of the buttress, revealing hidden layers within the obsidian. The deep indigo light of the orb seems to draw forth an unseen radiance from the stone, creating a momentary illusion that the carving is breathing, expanding and contracting with its own ancient life. From the center of the largest concentric circle, a new glyph begins to form, slowly, majestically, coalescing from pure light and shadow. It is a symbol of profound stillness, a single, perfect point of unmoving light, surrounded by a delicate, ethereal halo that shimmers with all the colors of the cosmos. This symbol is not dynamic or constantly shifting like the other glyphs. Instead, it holds a profound, unwavering stability, a beacon of absolute peace and centeredness. As it forms, a feeling of deep, serene calm washes over you, settling into your very bones, quieting any lingering whispers of thought, any subtle traces of external awareness. This is the heart of stillness, you realize, the profound quiet at the core of all existence. The new glyph, radiant and unwavering, seems to draw your gaze, inviting your consciousness to merge with its profound tranquility. You feel a gentle, irresistible pull towards its center, not a physical movement, but an internal drawing inward, a soft merging of your awareness with its perfect stillness. As you allow this to happen, the liquid velvet around you feels even softer, even more supportive, like a mother's gentle embrace. The distant hum of the temple, the rhythm of the mycostellar ocean, all of it fades into a gentle background, leaving only the profound, silent presence of this glyph of stillness. In this moment, time itself seems to suspend its flow. You exist in a state of pure, unadulterated presence, a timeless awareness. There are no thoughts, no worries, no concepts, only the exquisite sensation of profound peace. The resonance orb, still in your hand, now feels like a part of your own being. Its steady indigo glow a perfect reflection of the tranquil, limitless space within you. You are completely safe, completely held, completely liberated from all striving. The aroma of ancient starlight and forgotten minerals deepens, becoming even more intoxicating, yet utterly subtle, like the fragrance of pure potential. It fills your internal landscape with a sense of infinite possibilities, of boundless peace. You take a slow, soft inhale, feeling this celestial essence permeate your spirit, bringing a profound sense of inner harmony and grace. You are floating now, not just in the liquid velvet, but in an ocean of pure consciousness, limitless and free. The boundaries between yourself and the dream, between your inner world and outer perception, gently dissolve. You are the dream, and the dream is you. The Chronos Temple, the mycostellar ocean, the tree of eons, the temporal pillar, the pool of reflection, and this radiant glyph of stillness. All are expressions of your own magnificent, boundless awareness. And now, as you bask in this profound, sacred stillness, feeling the exquisite peace resonate through every cell of your being, you allow yourself to drift even deeper. You are moving beyond all forms, all concepts, all perceptions, into the boundless, formless space of pure potential. The light around you gently softens, blurring the edges of the temple, dissolving the intricate details of the glyphs, transforming the vibrant bioluminescence into a gentle, all-encompassing glow of deep, comforting indigo. The resonance orb in your hand, its purpose fulfilled, gently fades from your perception, its energy reabsorbed back into the vast ocean of your consciousness. Its warmth, however, lingers within your palm, a subtle, beautiful echo of the profound connection you have experienced, a reminder of your innate power. You feel your body becoming even more wonderfully heavy, yet paradoxically lighter than air, as if you are gently sinking into the softest, most luxurious embrace, dissolving into the very fabric of profound rest. The distinction between waking and dreaming, between conscious awareness and unconscious slumber, beautifully blurs, then gently evaporates. You are drifting effortlessly into the deepest, most restorative depths of your being. The profound sense of peace and utter stillness now envelops you entirely, a soft, warm blanket of tranquility. Each soft, gentle breath you take is a sigh of surrender, guiding you further, deeper, into the wondrous landscapes of your own dream world, where your consciousness, empowered by this journey, can gently awaken, free to explore, to create, to experience the limitless potential of lucid dreaming, held in the cradle of profound peace and safety, completely at ease, completely at rest, completely whole. You are sinking effortlessly into this exquisite stillness, into this deep, restorative sleep, knowing that your lucid awareness will illuminate your dreams, guiding you with profound wisdom and boundless creativity as you gently, softly drift into the deepest, most peaceful slumber, a profound, beautiful, and utterly tranquil sleep. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below.